actually, I feel like I need a necklace. This chunky jewelry is coming back. I love that. I always like unusual looking weird pieces. Now I look like a banjara. But that's the look I'm going for. So today, I am going to be comparing two serum foundations that I have. One is L'Oreal's Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. This also has SPF 50 in it, so perfect for the upcoming summer months. And then my favorite that I have been using nonstop for the entire 2024 to 2025 period, and this is Neutrogena's Serum Foundation Sensitive Skin. Now the amazing thing about this one that you actually get skincare benefits. It has pro vitamin B5, which actually maintains your skin's moisture barrier. Neutrogena is a skincare line, so it's no surprise that their serum foundation is going to give you some skincare benefits. So on one side of my face, I'll use this one, and on the other side of my face, I'll use this one. I think I'm gonna go in with a primer first. Let's see. I am moving my light, by the way, that I have. Oh, my primer is right here. I don't need to be moving my light. Come back here. Yeah, hi. The primer I'm going for is this one, Smashbox's Photo Finish. Honestly, this is the only primer I have, and this is the only primer that I will continue to have until I am done with this, because that's how I roll. I hate wastage. Did you notice my new setup? I'm turning this room into a makeup room because this room was the total storeroom in the house, and I didn't want to be wasting this room. And I'm rambling. So this side, I'm gonna start with my Neutrogena Serum Foundation, trying not to touch my skin with this. I think I'm almost done with this because I have used this up so much. And I'll be using this brush for it. Just gonna dot first. Definitely need a mirror in this room. I don't have a mirror, so I am using my phone as a screen. Do you see that? It's already like giving me that lovely dewy glow. I absolutely love this serum foundation by Neutrogena. And this brush is the best thing for lazy girls. Like, it so efficiently does the job without you having to spend more time than needed. So I already see a difference. Like, the side of my face is so nice and dewy, and then the side of my face is matte. Now I'm gonna go in with L'Oreal's Serum Foundation. This one has this applicator, so I feel like I need to touch my skin with this one. Ignore all that sound. There's construction going on next door. It's been going on for a year, so it's just I'm stuck with it. I'll use another brush. I'll use this one by EcoTools. Their Wonder Complexion brush. Same technique. I'm just gonna dab it, dot, and then I'm going to be spreading it out. Wow, almost poked my nose with this. So because of this brush, it took a little more time than I did to get this one done. Right after application, I can already tell that this Neutrogena side is more dewy. I have a light on both sides, by the way, so in case you're thinking that this one is just reflecting off the light and this isn't, I have a light here as well. I accidentally found a good setup by putting two lights on. So yeah, this side is definitely more dewy, and because of that, it feels more sticky to the touch. And this side is a bit more matte with the Radiant Serum Foundation. So for sure, you need to set both these sides up. Let's try baking, because I haven't done that in a while. Actually, do we need concealer? I think I'm gonna go in with the concealer. So I found a good technique for concealer taught by a makeup artist. I'm forgetting his name, but he said, okay, actually, he said never to use it straight. I'm pretty sure that I will continue to do that. But for now, if I want to try his technique, I'm just gonna go in with the way he taught. Going in with the concealer. And he also said never to use foundation under your eyes. You can go in with the concealer like over the top and here. And I'm gonna go in with the concealer again. And I'm gonna do this side. Actually, I need more. So I'm using my Kosas concealer, BT Dubs. Same technique. Pat it on my flat brush, and I'm gonna be using all over and around my eyes. There you go. Let's get it a little bit here as well. And then he said you bake your eyes. Where's my, here it is. I am using my Fit Me powder. And a fluffy brush. And like use my baking technique. Pat to keep baker's man. And you know what it means when you bake? Use like a lot of the product. You let it sit on your skin for a bit. I'm gonna use the same brush and swipe it out. Swipe, swipe, swipe. If you want, you can grab a powder puff. Use the same powder, or I am going with a pressed powder this time, and just pat it under your eyes. And this is gonna make sure that your concealer doesn't crease. I'm gonna have to test it out and come back after a few hours to make sure that what he said was right. But in the meantime, what do you think of my foundation? Which side do you prefer? So I feel like both sides are offering something different. Like you get SPF protection with this, and you get skincare benefits with this. If I'm going out in the sun, I'll use a sunscreen, and then on top of that, I'll use my foundation. So I can do the same thing with this and get my SPF protection plus my serum. So I do like both sides, but I am curious to know which side do you prefer. I am going to do my brows and come back. So the brows are done. They just make such a big difference, right? Like I feel like my face is already looking better with just the brows. So that is the comparison thing. What side do you prefer? And also, do you like this concealer technique? I am so far not seeing any creasing, which is really good. It's been almost an hour. I don't see any creasing. To be very honest, feel like the Neutrogena side is a winner for me here, because I definitely see more pores and texture on the L'Oreal side than I do on the Neutrogena side. Are you team Neutrogena or are you team L'Oreal in this one? I haven't been baking, so I am going to try to incorporate that more into my routine. Plus, I want to use this up. Speaking of using things up, like I have making like a little pile of products that I want to use up sooner, because these are either already expired or on the verge of expiring. So you will be seeing me use these up a lot more than ever. I'll be making a video showing you how to find out whether or not your product is expired, because believe it or not, Yes, I don't always practice what I preach, but it is better to be on the safer side because right now my skin's clear, so I'm not practicing what I preach. But when I was breaking out, I was throwing away like even my expensive products. Like I threw away a foundation by Charlotte Tilbury because I thought that it was breaking me out and it had expired. Yeah, I kind of regret that right now, but any which way, that video is coming up soon. I don't know if it's coming up next, but it will be up soon on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to Clever and Classy, and I also have a website, cleverandclassy.com. You can check skincare product recommendations there based on your skincare requirements. And I think that is it for my video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!